Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, let's get one thing clear from the start. There is absolutely no reason not to raise the minimum wage. All of the arguments against it are pure bullshit. Conservatives say it would destroy jobs. They've said that every time the minimum wage has been raised or tried to be raised. But the fact is that raising the minimum wage has never had a negative effect on employment. As a matter of fact, raising the minimum wage would actually create jobs. Give the working poor more money to spend, and they do spend it, and it flows out into the economy, creating more demand for products and services. If you want to destroy jobs, here's what you do. You give tax breaks to the rich. That's a job killer. They say it would raise prices, and technically, they're right. Let's say that you're a regular Walmart shopper. You get all of your groceries there, all of your other goods. If the minimum wage were raised to between $10 and $15 an hour, it would cost you 70 cents a month. Ooh. What a burden. The price of a Big Mac would go up around 2 cents. Can you handle that? But here's their real doozy of an argument. They say that we need to create upward mobility. We need to help people climb the economic ladder. Raising the minimum wage is not the answer, they say. But here's the thing, that they have no, if you ask them for specifics on how you help people climb that economic ladder, they have no clue. Raising the minimum wage will in some cases help people climb that economic ladder, because think about this. The way to get up that economic ladder is by learning new skills, taking classes. How do you do that if you don't have enough money to feed your family? Where do you get the money to take that class? Where do you get the time to take that class if you have to work 2 or 3 jobs to maintain a poverty level existence? Raising the minimum wage will do a lot more to help people climb the economic ladder than anything anybody else has proposed. And also, they make it sound as though if you raise the minimum wage, people will just become content. That they'll, oh man, I've got this minimum wage job. I don't need to strive to go any higher. The people who want to rise higher will always feel that way, regardless of what they're being paid. And they also make it sound like everybody can move from that minimum wage job to the CEO position. This is an unbelievable crock of shit. It doesn't take a genius to know that there are a lot fewer jobs at the top than there are at the bottom. That's just the way society functions. Yes, there's room for advancement, and some people will work their way up. But there are always going to be more workers at the lower levels. That's just how things work. And right now, those guys at the top are hogging all the money and creating very few opportunities for advancement. By the way, the same people who are against raising the minimum wage are the ones who told us that we'd all be better off if we'd made the rich even richer. And in case you haven't noticed it, that's not happening. This country was at its most prosperous when the middle class was doing really, really well, and when taxes were really high on the rich. We had our great experiment with trickle-down economics, and it failed. It's time to try something different, like growing the economy from the bottom up, not the top down. Thanks for listening.